Hi guys, so I just want to point out, I know I wore this in last week's weekly vlog. I haven't been wearing it like non-stop, I swear. I literally just put it on for a couple hours when I'm cold, and when I warm up I take it off. So it hasn't been worn for like hours and hours. Okay, so the last time I spoke to you in my vlog I was telling you about my ear. It's still like I still can't hear out of it. This one feels a bit funny as well, like I'm not sure I can completely hear out of this one. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I haven't had any pain from this one yet, but I'll tell you something that's really I don't understand. So I have tinnitus like all the time, which is just like noises in your ear, and I don't understand how this ear I lose hearing in it, so the tinnitus gets louder. Like it's so like I want to scratch my own ears off. You have no idea. Like if you've never had it before, you're so lucky. It sounds like something that wouldn't like really affect you that much, but trust me, it is bad. So yeah, I'm not sleeping very well because of it. My dad brought these back from the States, melatonin, which is supposed to help you sleep. I took one last night and it didn't really help me. And then I woke up at 5:30 this morning, just so I could have a wee. And then I spent bloody fridge. I spent so long trying to get back to sleep that I ended up going back to sleep until about 9:15. It feels really late. The weather's crap. I think it's supposed to rain all day today and all day tomorrow. I just feel really tired right now. I'm gonna go get a coffee in a sec. So I need to put the hot water on as well so I can have a shower. Tomorrow is my driving theory test. I feel hideously underprepared. I've never been one to be a studier. Like I never revised for my GCSEs at all. The most revision I did was for history, and all I did for that was write all the dates I thought I would need to know on post-it notes and shove them around my house. So that's all I did. So yesterday I was laid on the sofa for most of the day because I didn't feel well because of my ear. So I was like just on my phone a lot, like revising on the DVSA app. I also found a YouTuber that talks a lot about driving tests and stuff like that, so I watched some of his videos. They were quite helpful actually. And then I've got a DVD as well, so I did some of that. So today I'll just go on my phone every now and often, do a mock test which takes me about 15 minutes, so I'll do some of them. I've worked out the topic that I'm worst at, so I'll try and focus on that. This is literally like how I study, like it will be the day before and I'll just like do it then. I'm so bad. I don't think I'm gonna pass. I pass every time I take a test, but only just. You're supposed to get, you have to get 43 questions right to pass, and every time I just get 43. Well, not every time, but like most times I just get 43. Best I've done is 44. But yeah, we'll see. Don't have high hopes. I can hear really creepy music. Whenever I hear something really quiet, I get really worried that my tinnitus is changing, because I read that some people's tinnitus can be like they can hear voices and stuff and just things that aren't ringing in your ears, and it's different sorts of noises, so I sometimes worry that that's happening to me. My dad brought up a very interesting point last night. What if Vincent van Gogh had tinnitus and that was why he cut his ear off? It's an interesting theory. I might look into it. Right. I I'm going to coffee myself. When I was making my coffee, I'd put the radio on because I thought I was going to make breakfast as well, and I thought I'd be in the kitchen for a little bit, but I thought I'd have breakfast a bit later. And the first song that came on was the Bridge Over Troubled Water that they did for What Happened at Grenfell, and I bought the song and everything because, like, you know, help out the cause and that, but I can't listen to it, like, I'm not listening to it by choice. And then it just came on the radio and I was just like, oh my god, like Stormzy's verse in the beginning, that really got me. Like, I was very close to crying, and then at the end when everyone starts singing together, I was like, oh my god, keep it together. So yeah, that's, if you've got like 99p, go buy that song. And yeah, sad. Hi guys, so I just got out of the shower. Well, I didn't just get out, but you can probably tell that anyway. I've been out for maybe like half an hour. I think it's like 12:30, 1:45. I don't know where this day's going. I hate getting up late because then you just feel like you've wasted the day. My face has got lots of little red bits on. Like, they're not like spots because I've had them for a few days, but I feel like I've got more. I don't know if you can actually see them on camera, but yeah, I don't really know what they are. Just trying to get my hair to dry a bit. Oh, my wrist did something that I hasn't done since I was at work, and it just started locking up while I was washing my hair. It used to do it a lot if I've had a day where I was using a pricing gun a lot and I was doing this action, then my wrist would lock up a lot then, but it hasn't done that since I left work. Today was the first time it did it, so that was quite annoying. I also dyed my, this ear is dodgy actually as well. Great, both my ears aren't working properly. Yeah, I dyed my eyebrows, but I made a bit of a boo-boo. So I just saw this in my bathroom and I was like, oh my god, I forgot I had this eyebrow dye. Except I didn't look at it closely, and it's actually eyelash dye. And I literally didn't look at the instructions. I thought, yeah, I remember how I use this, and it comes with 2 tubes, and I popped them both on a tray and mixed it together and applied it to my eyebrow. I didn't even notice the colour was black. Like, my eyebrows are really dark though, so I can get away with it. But yeah, I then thought, oh, I better look at the instructions, see how long to leave it on for, and it's talking about eyelashes, and I'm like, what? Why is it going on about eyelashes? So yeah, I accidentally dyed my eyebrows with eyelash dye. I'm just gonna like put some product in my hair, but it's still, because my hair is so thick, it retains water a lot. Yeah, I'll put some product in it, let it dry a little bit more. And then I've been like putting it in plaits a lot, so I haven't used heat on my hair in like 2 weeks, because I've just been like putting it in plaits. I've also been wearing it on the side, but I think I might go back to a middle, I'm not sure. But I'm thinking of trying something I did back in school. When I was in school, I used to just go to bed with my hair pretty much wet. Like, it wasn't even damp, it was like wet. I just used to put a bun on top of my head. This isn't a very good look, I know. I literally would just do this, go to bed, I'd wake up and it would be pretty much dry, which we probably won't now, and then it would be like really nice and curly, like, and it would actually look nice. But my hair was longer then, and it hadn't been bleached as much, so my hair texture has changed so much since I was at school. So I'm not holding out hope that it's going to work, but I'm thinking of experimenting. Although if it looks crap tomorrow, I'm going to feel really crap about myself and go into my theory test with negative vibes, which isn't something I want to do. So I don't know, I'm going to play it by ear, see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to go and take another mock test, which will take me like 15 minutes. Then maybe like watch a YouTube video or something, and then make some lunch. I'm not hungry, but I'm not skipping meals and being good, but I will eat. Maybe I'll just have a later lunch, I don't know. Let's fix the hair first though, yay. Nearly 1:30, it's lunchtime. Pretty orange looking lunch. So I've got 3 Ryvita cracker breads, 2 have got garlic and herb Philadelphia on, and 1 has got sweet chili Philadelphia on, and then they've got smoked salmon on top, carrot sticks, 2 cherry tomatoes, and then if I'm still hungry, I've got leftover potato salad that I promised my mum I would eat today, because otherwise she was going to throw it away yesterday. So if I don't eat that, I'll have to incorporate that into my dinner later. Okay, so I've just finished my lunch. My fridge has literally just started making noise just before I started to talk, but hopefully you can hear me because it's not actually as loud as it usually is, and I'm speaking a little bit louder. I've got a little bit of a tummy ache. I don't know if I ate my meal too fast, or I don't know why I'm filming so low. I think it's because my arm hurts from holding this DSLR all the bloody time. Yeah, just feel a little bit like I've got a tummy ache. This might as well actually stay up here now because, so today's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. And my dad got back from the States on Sunday, and then last night on Monday he said he's got to go to Germany for work now. He said that he told us a couple of weeks ago. He did not tell us, and we were just like, you're going to Germany now? What the hell, you've only just come back. Okay, so it's just gone 2 o'clock now. If you're wondering why sometimes I have a blue towel behind my head when I sit on the sofa, it's just because my mum doesn't let me sit on my sofa with wet hair. That's all it is. You probably never wondered that though, but it just looks a bit weird, so I thought I would just say why. I decided to cut my hair. I've just put it back though, and then when I go to sleep I'll take it out, because I normally just section my hair in half like you're going to do pigtails, and then I just do 2 plaits on each side, but this time I've done 4 plaits on each side, so hopefully that doesn't look rubbish tomorrow. And then I've just like tied it back so it's out of my face. And yeah, I'm gonna put the telly on, do some video planning in my video planning notebook, and then every now and then I'll do a mock test on my app and just take life from there. I think I'm gonna put some Netflix on, but I don't know what to watch. I will find out. Okay, so it's like the weather is terrible and it's supposed to be like this tomorrow, and I've got to walk to my test. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna, unless it's like torrential, then I don't think I will. So yeah, I'm going to do a last minute revision, maybe watch a YouTube video or something, get an early night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, so today is the morning of my theory test. It's at 10:05 in the morning. My test is at 12, and my neighbour's birds are making a really strange noise. I live about a 40-minute walk from the test centre, and it's supposed to rain today, but it doesn't. I don't think it's going to rain soon, so I think I'm going to walk there. Exercise will do me a bit good, and yeah, I'll probably like do a bit of shopping afterwards. Yeah, I'm not really that nervous. I'm more nervous about actually going in there and having to speak to someone and saying, hi, my name's Hannah, I'm here for a test, and that kind of thing freaks me out a little bit more. Obviously I want to pass, but you know, I'm not like stressing out about this, which is really weird because I stress out about everything, so it's really weird that I'm not stressing over this. So yeah, I'll probably leave in about 20 minutes. I've just got a few things I need to do before that, because I've got to post a parcel, so I need to just like prepare that and yeah, take it as it comes. Still can't hear out of this ear though, which does stress me out a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, so I am back from my driving test and I did a bit of shopping. I just got my P45 from work, which is when you leave a job, with your like last paycheck they give you like a thing, I don't know, to fill in for the tax man or something like that. I'm not sure, sorry, my glasses are filthy. And pretty much the amount I got paid on that pay slip, I just spent that at Primark. I think I just spent the most I've ever spent at Primark. And I thought I was being restrained. I didn't even get that much. Like, you know how it just adds up all of a sudden and you're just like, oh my god. Anyway, I'm sure you want to know if I passed my theory test or not. Suspense, suspense. Yes, I did. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because I've been vlogging my driving journey since the beginning, and that'll be a completely separate video once I'm completely done with driving. But yes, I did pass. Congratulations to me. I just passed. But we'll go into that in a different video in another time. I've got stuff to show you. I'm not going to show you what I've got in Primark because that's a different haul all in itself. So I'll just show you the other bits and bobs. And I have a parcel as well, so let's start with that. I really feel kind of deaf in both ears. It's 3 o'clock. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go eat in a minute because I bought a pack of sushi. That will be my lunch. Oh, nearly done 10,000 steps. You can't read that. I did do that. Yes, 10,335. That's the most I've done in a month, apparently. Oops. That's bad. So hungry. Yeah, so it's 3 o'clock and I left the house at, that's why I went on the app because it tells me when I went out. I left at 10:30. Ugh. Right. Let's have a look in this parcel. Oh yeah, I remember buying that. So I've got some denim dungarees and I bought these really cheap on eBay. I was gonna kind of mess around with them, maybe put some patches on them or do a bit of bleaching on them or something. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with them, but yeah. Unless they fit me and look awesome, then I'm keeping them. I can't remember what size they were, so I don't know. They're just a vintage pair of dungarees. I've got a WhatsApp. It's from my mum. I just had a real, you know, like when you get a food craving and you can always taste it. I just got that for Pizza Express pepperoni. Don't know. Weird. Okay, so here are the things that I didn't buy from Primark. I got the most beautiful mug in TK Maxx. Ah, pink with gold flecks, a little beigey bit at the bottom, pink inside. Oh my god, and it was only $3.99. It's originally from Mimi Premium Collection. So beautiful. But whenever I buy a mug, my mum always makes me get rid of a mug. But what she doesn't know is that I just put them somewhere else where she doesn't know they are. That way, when I eventually move out, when I'm like 35, 40, I'll have loads of mugs. Lots of Poundlands now stock a brand called Pep & Co, which I already was familiar with because I already had a shop near me, but a shop Poundland have clothes in there now, cheap clothes, and I went in there to get something for my mum, but they didn't have what she wanted, and I looked at the pyjama shorts and they had these two on sale. They're so cute, and these were originally £5 reduced to £3, so I thought that was pretty good. I bought some like fabric softener and they smell like that. I was on the hunt for a backpack and I went in Debenhams, only because I had a voucher. I wouldn't normally, like a gift card. I wouldn't normally go in Debenhams for a handbag. I'm not made of money. And I went in New Look because I had a voucher for there as well. I went in Primark. None of them were really tickling my fancy. And then I went in Select and they had exactly what I wanted. This was kind of just the gist of what I wanted. Would have preferred gold hardware, but beggars cannot be choosers. Because a lot of the ones in other shops were structured, and I wanted one that if you don't have a lot of stuff in it, it can go quite flat. And this had nice straps, whereas some of the ones in Primark had, I didn't like the straps on those. And this was £12.99, and then when she rung it in the till, it was only £8.99. Whoop whoop. I haven't worn a backpack since I was about 7, so this will be an exciting adventure. Oh yeah, that I didn't buy fabric softener, I bought colour catchers. They smell hideously strong. Not that the smell is hideous, but they are just overwhelmingly strong. And then everything else in here is from Primark, so that's for another day. I'll probably film that on Friday. I'm kind of only filming videos on Fridays at the moment because it just makes sense, because I'm already wearing makeup because I already have to go out, whereas every other day of the week apart from Saturday I don't have to wear makeup. I mean, I could film it right now, but I'm gonna go watch the very last episode of Pretty Little Liars and get really emotional about it. I'm not ready. I'm actually not ready to watch it. Like, did you just hear my tummy rumble? Right, I've got to go get food. Let's repack the bag. So hungry, so hungry. I am so hungry. God, I've got to tidy my room tomorrow. It's absolutely rank. It's an absolute hovel, if I'm quite honest. Right, I'm going to go get some sushi. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Shall I get in my new mug? Yeah. You probably can't see my arms well red from carrying a bag. This mug's beautiful. Right, I'm going to have some sushi, have a cuppa and watch PLL. Do you know what's annoying? That is annoying. Okay. I've not, well, it was about 15 minutes ago that I finished the last episode of Pretty Little Lies, and I just feel deflated. Like, I literally watched that show since the beginning, and I remember when I first started watching it and I was like, went to my sister, I don't know, it's alright, but I'm not really that into it. Like, no, I can't believe it. Like, I haven't watched that many shows from the beginning that have ended. The only other one is Gossip Girl. I watched that like pretty much from the beginning, and then that ended, and I know Vampire Diaries has ended, but I'm still like a season or 2 behind on that because like I couldn't deal with the fact it was ending, because that was like my favourite show, which I think Pretty Little Lies did like overtake Vampire Diaries in my favourite show, but like I still love it so much. Like, the fact that I can't actually bring myself to watch the last couple of seasons of Vampire Diaries says that I still love it. But yeah, that was a lot to deal with, but oh my god, what a journey. My goal now is to finish any shows that I'm like halfway through, because I've got so many that I like need to catch up with, like by seasons. Like, I'm seasons behind on so many shows. Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, Game of Thrones, Once Upon a Time, Teen Wolf, loads, so many. And then I can like finally start watching other shows. Like, I really want to watch Stranger Things and Riverdale, loads of shows I want to watch, but I feel like I shouldn't allow myself to get into others while I'm still in relationships with these other shows. And like, because Teen Wolf's ended or ending, I think. That's really sad, but I'm like quite behind on that. Years behind, so it's hard when stuff's not on Netflix though. Like, I feel like they have put quite a bit of Teen Wolf on Netflix, but not all of it, and I don't think all of Vampire Diaries is on there either, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't actually watch that many TV shows. I watch so much more YouTube and TV shows nowadays, which is just crazy. Because like, oh my god, when I was like didn't have a job, I know I kind of nearly don't have a job now, but when I like didn't have a job when I was like 16, 17, I would literally be in bed like I was probably like, I had depression or something, I don't know, like I literally didn't leave my bedroom apart from to go cook chicken nuggets for breakfast. Yeah, I would literally just watch, binge seasons upon seasons. Like I would watch one season, like a 24 episode season of something in a day, and I would just become obsessed. I remember watching, oh god, I'm just not going to get into it. That's why I don't watch a lot of TV now, because I don't want to turn into that person, because I could just sit on my ass all day and watch TV shows, but like I've been there, done that, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway, at my theory test I was given this little magazine, First Car Theory Edition, Unmissable Advice for Learners, so I'm going to read that. That's the kind of girl I am. I'm reading the magazine. Yep. Yes, I'm wearing the same top as yesterday, but I'm doing something today where I'm getting absolutely filthy, so I didn't want to put clean clothes on just to do that. I didn't sleep in it or anything, I literally just put it back on. Today I decided I was going to tidy my room, and then, because it was absolutely like shit everywhere, but then I decided I'd go one further and rearrange my room. Let's just say I'm having regrets about that, because I initially had no idea where I was going to rearrange anything, and I don't think it's going to pan out. I haven't calculated enough space and everything for everything. And my hoover's broken. My hoover's literally, I think it's overheated because it was super hot, so hopefully it's going to work, because I have got thick dust like all where I've moved furniture and stuff. Like it's absolutely minging. And I mean, we do have another hoover, but that's like a big massive Dyson, whereas this one is just like a little nimble thing. God, I've got shit everywhere. Right, I'm kind of guessing that you guys have seen my room enough that you kind of remember what the layout was. So at the moment my clothes rail is just at the door so I can get it out my way. I've got loads of crap in my hallway that I'm not even going to bother showing you. So I've moved my bed here on this wall, and I have got a bookcase there, which is going to be like my bedside table. I kind of don't like how near it is to the door, but it's kind of unavoidable because I've got so much furniture in. It's not a small bedroom by any means, but it's a very like average sized bedroom, and I've got a lot of stuff. So, bags in the way. I've moved this little unit thing in front of my window, which is in front of a radiator, which I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about having my turntable next to it. But I literally don't know where else to put it. That's a bit problematic. And this, my makeup table, is going to go over here, and I'm thinking my clothes rail is going to go here. I don't really want it there. To be honest, I wish I'd never started doing this in the first place, but I'm like so far into it now, like I'm so committed, I kind of have to. But just look at how much crap I've got everywhere. This is so bad. This, and then this corner, this is just where things go to die in this corner, because it was like hidden by this unit, and I've got like all my, oh god, I just can't, and it's so dusty. I'm so gross. I seriously like need to be wished luck on this, because like this is stressing me out more than taking my theory tested. I've got no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to stick my music back on. I'm listening to my 80s playlist, and hopefully this is all going to work out well. I know for a fact that I'm actually not going to like how it looks when it's done, but I'm like not halfway there, a quarter of the way there now, so like there's no going back now. I just wish there were. Hiya, so last time I spoke to you I was in a bit of a stress. That was yesterday. I'm having a really shit hair day. I just tried to do like a top knot thing to get it all out my face, but it's not working. I also have something in my eye, so if I'm blinking a lot, that's why. Okay, so my room is pretty much finished. There are still a lot of things that don't have a home, so they're kind of just like existing, and I don't really like how it looks that much. There are parts of it I like, but some of it's really impractical. I will give you like a quick little look at it, but it's like nothing special. So this area is super messy. Like, I've just got so much stuff I don't know what to do with, and that's the only place that my long mirror can go, and I don't like it there, but that's like literally the only place it can go. Obviously this is all still the same. I've just tilted my TV to face me a bit more. This is all pretty much the same. Obviously there's a lot less clutter over on here now though, because it's not my bedside table anymore. That's my massive Primark bag for when I do my haul. And then I've just got books and stuff there, and I've got my vinyl down there, and like some beauty products there. That's all the same. And then over here is now where I've got my makeup table, and I don't mind how it looks, but I really shouldn't have put it there because it's in front of a window, which you shouldn't really store your makeup in sunlight, and it's in front of a bloody radiator, so I didn't really think it through too well. But I don't know, I kind of like how it looks. And then over here we've got my clothes rail next to this. I've just had to turn the ISO up a lot. And then a handbag, some shoes, and then I've got my rug on the floor there. I've still not got any bedding on my bed though. That needs to change. And then top of my bedside table we've just got a lamp, my TV remote, my phone, bottle of water. It's all kind of the same layout, like my journal, my diary, pens and some hand cream, nail stuff, vitamins and sleeping crap. And then down here we've got notebooks and bottles of water, lots of water, and then pretty much just soap and glory stuff down there. And then that's all my techie bits that I need like quick access to. So that's the basic gist of my bedroom now. I really need to hang something above my bed because it just looks so plain and boring. It took me about 10 hours to move everything, clean everything and all that stuff, and it's still not really finished, so yeah. My hair's really pissing me off. I think I'm going for a driving lesson, but it's only an hour today, because they're normally 2 hours, so I think when I come home I'll just shove my hair up, and then I've got to go to work, so yes. Still really suffering with this ear, and I can't stop like touching it, so that's really annoying. Right, I'm gonna actually like leave my room now, and I'm gonna close my blind because I'm very scared of the sun ruining my makeup. Why did I move it there? Why? Alright, I'll catch up with you later. It's about 9:30 and I'm going to bed now, and I know I haven't like vlogged a lot at all today or yesterday. Just in general really, but like I don't know, I really today a lot, and yesterday I'm not even making sense. I'm not very with it really, and I would say I'm just not very well this week. So yeah, these things happen, and God, I don't remember what day it is today. Friday. Okay, I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
Well, I found